Can we just talk? Can we just talk about where we're going before we get lost? Maybe our thoughts can't get what we do with.
Come on.
We love.
Say it.
We worship. We praise.
In the house, say it.
Adore you. We love.
Everybody say it.
We praise.
We praise you.
Adore
Adore
you.
you.
We
We
love.
love you.
Say
We
it.
worship.
Hey.
We praise. Adore you. We love.
Everybody say it.
We praise.
We praise you, God.
Adore
Adore
you.
you.
We love.
We love you. Yes, Lord.
Yeah. Now lift your hands right there.
Y'all, this morning is just this right here. This just take the cake. I swear, I hate when I get up and I'm gonna have a good morning. And I know every morning isn't gonna be a good morning, but when that man just cut in front of me at Starbucks, I already knew this day was gonna be off. So listen, I'm so upset, y'all. Let me start there. I'm so upset. I'm not really upset. I'm just upset. So I go into Menards. I had this like credit from some things that I had returned to Menards maybe like a couple months ago. It was some stuff I was gonna sell on Amazon. It didn't work out. I couldn't find a receipt. I returned it. They gave me a store credit. I lost out on the money or whatever. It wasn't no big deal. They gave me a store credit. I couldn't find a receipt. So anywho, I've been buying my newspapers with this receipt, right? Well, with the store credit. Now at Menards, when you get a store credit, they don't put it on a gift card. They put it on like a piece of paper that they have to feed through the register. So every time I go to Menards, they take the piece of paper, they feed it through the register, and the balance is always on the certificate. So the last time I used my certificate at this Menards, the lady didn't hand me back the certificate. So when I didn't see her hand me back the certificate, I was like, wait a minute, you're supposed to give me back the certificate. She's like, no, you just get the receipt. And I circled the balance on the receipt. I'm like, are you sure? Because everybody's been giving me back the certificate. She said, no. She said, you just show them the receipt. So I'm like, I just was like, okay, you know, because I don't work at Menards. I just have to sometimes go by what they say because I didn't know if that was true or what she's saying was right or whatever. Something told me to go back and get my certificate, I swear, because most of the time these stores have new employees that don't know what they're doing. They're not trained properly. They're just starting off. They don't know what they're doing, whatever. So now this is my time after that I go into Menards that I get this, that I just have the receipt. So I found a receipt because I've been keeping the receipt, the certificate receipt before she took it. I've been keeping it in my wallet. But when she just gave me the receipt, that's what I've been keeping in my wallet because she kept the certificate. All right, so now I buy my 4 newspapers, y'all. The cashier was like, where is the certificate paper? I said, the cashier kept it. I told her that she was supposed to get that back to me. He said, well, I can't just ring up the barcode on the receipt because the barcode is on the certificate. I said, well, somebody gonna have to give me something because I got 4 newspapers here. I still got like $50 on this credit, y'all. $50. But I just been coming, like I said, buying my newspapers. I haven't even been buying nothing from Menards. Okay, so he said, well, let me go get the manager. The manager, y'all, this is when I get real mad. This is when the store's customer service is supposed to kick in because now you clearly see that your employee has made a mistake by not giving me back the certificate paper. You clearly see that. This is what she gave me back. Check the cameras, whatever y'all need to do. All right. She comes over there. I'm explaining to her. She's like, let me go and get the front end manager. So this is probably like the shift manager. Now she's going to get the front end manager involved. She goes and explains to the front end manager. He comes back over there. Now both of them are standing there looking at me. So he's like, you know, he's trying to say it as nice as he can. But I'm already peed off because I already know where this is finna lead. Because how do you know you have to feed the paper through the register? Okay, so he's like, yeah, I see. He said, unfortunately, we can't issue you another store receipt or store certificate. You have to call some 1-800 National. No, I said, what? I said, so you telling me again, this is when manager's customer service is supposed to kick in. So you're telling me that I need to pay for my newspapers with cash because your employee who was not properly trained took my certificate and didn't know that she was supposed to take my certificate. Y'all want me to call a 1-800 number? Like, are you serious? So you want me to pay out of pocket for something I already had a credit for? Like, you gotta be kidding me. That's what I said to this man. I went all the way off on him because his tone wasn't right. You know how, like, some people be like, well, let me see if it's something else I can do. Or, even though, this is what I'm saying, it might not even be nothing else this manager can do. But make it seem like it's something else that you can do just to calm me down. Because when you start acting like, oh, well, that's all it is, that's when you're going to get the other side of me. Because first of all, it's not my fault that your cashier didn't know what the hell she was doing. Second of all, y'all want me to dig in my pocket and pay for this when I already got a credit? So he's like, well, yeah, unfortunately, you have to go online and you have to call the number. You just go online, call the number, whatever. I wasn't trying to hit at y'all because his tone wasn't right. So now he goes, so now I'm pissed off now. When I get pissed off, I get real quiet. I start tapping my fingers because, honey, I'm trying to let this demon not come out. I'm trying to be real calm so the other side won't come out. All right, and it's on Sunday. Okay, so now he goes, he's going to try to figure out whatever it is he needs to figure out, right? So now I go outside, I get the money, because at the end of the day, I still need the newspapers, y'all, right? I still need the newspapers. I don't want to get them from the Dollar Tree because most of the time the Dollar Tree don't have the P&G, which I should have just went to the Dollar Tree. They're like almost $4. Actually, they're $4 at Menards now. I think they're $4. So now he comes back, y'all. This is what ticked me off. He pulls up the camera from when I was doing the transaction and said that she handed me back the certificate. Y'all, one thing about me, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. Now, what if I wasn't sure? I would have been like, you know what, but I'm like an honest person. I would have been like, you know what, but I'm really not sure she handed it back to me. I clearly remember the conversation because that stayed on the back of my mind since I left this Menards. Because again, everybody has been handing me back their certificate. She clearly told me I didn't need the certificate and I just showed the receipt. So now he's showing me this video or this image of her handing me the receipt. I said, if you look closer, that's the receipt. That's not the certificate. The certificate is blue and it's longer than that. She didn't hand me back the certificate. He goes, well, right here, it shows that she handed you certificate, honey. Let me tell you something, Patrick, because at this point, I'm making a mental note of everybody I talk to. Patrick, let me tell you something, Patrick. Just like I explained to you, she handed me back the receipt. I don't have no reason to come in here and lie about not having the receipt. If I didn't have the certificate, I would have said, you know what, y'all, I lost the certificate. Is it any way I got a number? That's what kind of person I am. Like, when I make mistakes, I admit to them. I don't just be like, well, you know, and lie about it. Like, what? So now you're accusing me of being a liar? Like, are you accusing me now? Like, what are you doing? So now, know what? Now I'm about to report you, the store manager that was stupid enough to look it up and see that it's still a receipt on there, but tell you that he actually gave me a certificate. Now I'm going to report all y'all. What's the store number name? What's the 1-800? That's what I'm saying. You see how something so little, if it was handled the right way, it could have been cured up instead of me going off on y'all on this Sunday morning and everybody looking around at you, me, whatever, to see what's going on. Because at this point, I'm loud. Because don't come out here and accuse me of nothing. Nothing. Just like I said, that girl didn't hand it to me. She didn't hand it to me. And if you blow up this thing, you can see that's just the receipt. He gonna say it's stapled under there. Why isn't it not a staple on this receipt, sir? It's no staple marks on this receipt. She did not hand me back the certificate. So now, since you're coming out here and you want to accuse me, I'm about to report all y'all. Y'all, I am so pissed off. Like, I had to go and buy these papers. Are y'all listening to me? I had to go and purchase these papers because of their negligence. Because of something that they said supposed to have trained her on. He said the girl don't even work there no more, y'all. Great. So, y'all, I'm just... Listen. I I wanted to have a good morning. I even put on jewelry, y'all. I ain't put no lotion on yet because I'm looking for it. I can't find it. If I can't find it, I'm just gonna have some rusty in. I put on this ring that I had got from the mall a couple of months ago. I finally put some jewelry on. I put on my JB watch, my JBW watch. I didn't put on my Alex and Ani bracelet. One here and one here, y'all. The master. I didn't put on jewelry. I got a whole necklace on. I got earrings on, honey. I feel good this morning. I didn't put on jewelry. Y'all, the camera wasn't even recording. But anyway, y'all. So my hair might not be done under this. I might have a skull cap on, but at least it matched the purple thing. And then I even got on some cute little jogging pants that I pulled out of my closet with some purple shoes. But listen, y'all, I'm a little upset, but I'm not gonna let that mess up my Sunday morning. I'm gonna keep on going with my morning. I'm gonna finish watching my church online as I drive to the next destination. And I'm just gonna call this 1-800 number and whatever number I need to call to report all these people at the store. Because honey, where's your customer service skill? Let's start there. Where's all y'all customer service skill? When you see that I'm upset, or you see that like a customer is upset, don't rile me on by calling me a liar. Because now you on the verge to get cussed out now. Because I'm already irritated because I got to go back out here and get some money to buy these damn newspapers. Y'all, I'm just going to take a break. I'm going to digress. And I'll holler at y'all in a second. Okay, y'all. That's why I hate really getting mad, because it take a little while for me to calm down or come back to my happy. It just is what it is. I still be annoyed about the situation, because I swear to God, I don't bother nobody. I bother nobody. And I know everything isn't going to be perfect. I know some things are going to go wrong. I already know that. But I don't know. I just feel a certain way when whatever's going wrong, like, don't stick a knife in me even further. You know what I'm saying? That's when I started getting really mad. Like, okay, it didn't go right in my nerves. That's fine. I can accept that. But don't stick a knife in me and turn it. Because now I cannot accept that, because I'm going to stop talking about it because I'm irritated. On the good side, let me tell y'all something. I did that. I did that macaroni, y'all. I did that macaroni. Listen, y'all. That was my first time cooking mac and cheese, baked macaroni and cheese in 6 years. Who macaroni and cheese better? Ain't nobody macaroni and cheese better than Beauty Passion, honey. Please, tell me who. Tell me who. Tell me who. I did this. And I ain't did it in a long time, and I still did it. What? All they need to do is get a little bit of crust on it, a little bit more crust on the top. I'm probably like brown it a little bit more, but honey, y'all see that? What? Ain't nobody better. The last time I cooked that, y'all heard me, was like maybe more than that. Let me see. The last time I cooked that dish maybe was like 2015. Seriously, the last time I cooked baked macaroni and cheese. So, you know, I was lonely on Thanksgiving, and I decided to be more active for Christmas, because Thanksgiving was just thrown off because we were dealing with Lazeric passing away, and there was a lot of things going on around that time. So, you know, we decided to get together for Christmas, and everybody was dedicated a dish. Why did I say baked macaroni and cheese? I don't know why, because I hadn't cooked it in so long. I didn't even know let me tell y'all something, y'all. When you a cook, honey, it don't matter what the challenge is if you know how to cook. I'm serious, unless it's something really difficult. So in my mind, I've been cooking Kraft macaroni and cheese forever. It can't be that far from it. Plus, I remember the last time I did it, it was also a hit. I just don't cook baked macaroni and cheese for what? It's just me, Puka, and Lil Baby. And then before Puka got here, it was just me and Lil Baby. Even though that's her favorite dish, honey, you better take this mac and cheese, Kraft mac and cheese. Ain't nobody finna cook no baked macaroni and cheese. But now she probably gonna start requesting it now that she know that I know how to cook, y'all. But honey, I did that. In my mind, I just did what I thought it's supposed to go. I didn't read no instructions. I just went about what I thought was supposed to go in it. I mean, it ain't nothing but cheese, macaroni noodles, butter, milk. And if you want it to be baked, you know you gotta add eggs so it'll get a custard to it. Evaporated milk, heavy cream. Now I will admit, the only thing that I wish I would have added to my macaroni and cheese, and my cousin told me later on that day, like the day before Christmas, that I should have got Velveeta cheese, and it was just too late for me to get to stores and get Velveeta cheese. And now, at first I was like, oh, do I really need it? But now I understand why she said I need it. Now with the macaroni and cheese, when you use all them different cheeses, those are all sour cheeses. So like mozzarella, sharp cheddar, mild cheddar, Asiago, all those cheeses are sour cheeses. They don't have no sweetness to them. Velveeta is a sweet cheese. So that Velveeta cheese, it gives it like a more, it tones the sourness down in the sour cheese that you put in your macaroni and cheese. So again, I wish I would have knew that, but that's all right. Next time I'm gonna have my Velveeta cheese, and honey, you ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. I have my Kerrygold butter. I season them little elbow macaroni noodles. I seasoned the, I didn't even know what I was doing, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know what I was doing. I just figured that's what you're supposed to do. I hate macaroni and cheese that's not seasoned. Seriously. It don't even sound like you're supposed to season it, but you're supposed to season your noodles. So I season my noodles with my garlic powder, accent, a little accent, because I don't really like accent, but a little bit accent because these is noodles, so they gotta have some kind of salt in them. Accent, pepper, and that was it, I think. I think that was it, y'all. A little bit of regular salt. And honey, I seasoned them noodles. I whipped all that stuff together. I put the butter, the heavy cream, the evaporated milk all in one pot on the stove. Let that butter melt, so I know it's gonna be all the way through the macaroni and cheese, because I see people cut their butter up and put it. I think that's, to me, I feel like everybody do their macaroni and cheese different, first of all. But I want to know that all my noodles are covered with butter. So that's why I like making, I think it's called a roux or something like that, a roux sauce or whatever. I like mixing my sauce on the stove and then pouring it all over the macaroni and cheese, and then mixing it all together along with the cheeses that you're gonna put in there. For me, that worked better, and it turned out good. I put my egg in there first. I actually, after I seasoned my noodles, then I added my egg to it. Then I, mixed the egg in with the noodles, because I didn't want it to cook. I didn't want the sauce to cook the egg. Then you're gonna have a whole mess. So once I mixed my egg in there. I mixed 3 eggs in there. I ain't know. I just figured it was 3 eggs. I don't know. Then I made my roux sauce on the stove. I let that cool down again, because I don't want it to cook my eggs. I let that cool down. When that cooled down, I put all that roux sauce over it, and I mixed all that together. The cheese, the roux sauce, I make sure it was well mixed with a spoon. I usually mix stuff with my hand, but yesterday I just mixed it with a spoon, just because I don't know, I just mixed it with a spoon. I put it in the oven on 300 temperature, because I didn't want, this is where people go wrong too. They put their oven on too high. I know if you put it on about 350, 375, you only need about 30 minutes for it to cook. For me, I wanted it all to just marinate together, so I turned the oven down on 300. Yeah. I let it cook for about 40 minutes. Then I took the aluminum foil off and put it back in there so the top can crust. Honey, you can't tell me nothing. So it took about a total of about an hour for my macaroni and cheese to come out. Honey, you can't tell me nothing. And that jerk turkey breast, I ain't know what I was doing with that either. I showed y'all, I actually came back to the turkey breast almost an hour later, y'all. My turkey breast had almost cooked an extra hour, but the insides of it was still tender. That outside layer of meat was a little bit crushed. So I try to pretty much cut that part off, the hardest meat, so we'll just have a tender meat. I made a jerk gravy sauce to put on that. I ain't know what I was doing, y'all. I ain't made no turkey, nothing. No turkey that cooked in the oven for 3 hours I have probably ever made. I don't think I ever made nothing that cooked 3 hours in the oven, to be honest. I just don't do Christmas and Thanksgiving. I'll be the one to come eat. Tell me what to bring, a pot. And I already know I can cook, but I just don't be wanting to. I just don't want to. But I guess life is about doing things different. And the thing too, when somebody know that you can cook something, that's what they're gonna always ask you to cook. they trying to scout people and see what they can cook so they don't have to cook it. So the favorite macaroni lady, when they figure that you got the macaroni down pat, they're gonna start asking you to cook the macaroni. And I never want to do that because I might want to cook it, I might not. And then when you start saying I don't want to cook it, everybody, the family get mad at you. Why you don't want to cook? You always come over and eat. You know how that go. So anyway, honey, my macaroni cheese was right, honey. Ain't nobody better than me at cooking that. Y'all already heard it. Who better? Who better? Right, that's what I thought. Okay, so anyway, y'all, so Christmas was a hit. It was actually a hit. We had a fun time. We opened up gifts. It was a great day. Now back to business. This morning I woke up at 7-ish, 6-ish. I couldn't go back to sleep, so I started working. I put up like a quick shorts video for my You Got Edges. I got a couple of orders I need to fill today, so I got to get back home and fill those orders. So You Got Edges, I'm gonna start doing more promotional material on that. I'm gonna start posting on my Instagram. I'm gonna put the link down in the description box below if you want to follow my page, You Got Edges page on Instagram. And I'm gonna try to open up a TikTok too for You Got Edges. So I need to work on that. And I don't know, today I'm just gonna, like I said, try to get back home because I have a deadline of unpacking my house by January 1st. Today is December 26th. After this group of bags that I do today, I can start working on the boxes and the bags that's in the kitchen, because most of the items are in the kitchen. So after this group of 6 bags, I'm gonna pull out 6 more bags, and then after that, I think I'm gonna start working on the boxes. And I think I don't know what's in there again. Lazera packed my house, so I just have to open the boxes and see what's in there, you know. Oh, update with that. So Christmas was like good and bad. It was little baby's first Christmas without her boyfriend in 4 years, because she was with him for 4 years. It was Puka's first Christmas without his dad. Yeah, and to be honest, I felt so sad for them, because it's like a part of them is gone. A part of Puka and little baby is gone forever. And it's kind of like Puka lately have been looking for his dad. When his dad used to come to the door, like Deja will go open the door for him, and then she'll come back in first, and then like she'll leave the door open, and then the next thing he'll come in. So Puka remember that. So every time the door open, he runs and stands at the door, and he's waiting for his dad to come through the door. But at that point, that was my dad that came through the door. So he looked at him, was like, and kind of turned around and went back to what he was doing. And, you know, you could tell he was like disappointed. And, you know, that's so sad to see that, you know, like, man, he's never going to see his dad again, you know, and he still looks for him. You know, he's only 1, but he still has not forgotten his dad. It's been over a month since he's seen his dad now. He still has not forgotten about him. He's still just looking for his dad. Now, the thing is, if you show him a video, he don't relate that anymore. Like he's used to looking at him on FaceTime. So he knows when the FaceTime rings, he'll try to look in the screen and see if he sees his dad. If not, he'll go about his business. But as far as showing him just a video, he don't relate that to his dad, because he relate that sound when the FaceTime come in and his dad's face being on the screen. So he's not relating video. He's not relating the videos yet or pictures. So it's just gonna be a hard time. They still healing. They really gonna have to heal from their, you know, her boyfriend and Puka's dad being gone. You know, they had good moments, they had bad moments, you know. You know, she'll try to push through it, and then she'll sometimes sit down and just mope, you know. And I try to be as supportive as I can, you know, but sometimes when a person is grieving, they just want to grieve, you know. They might not need support at that time, you know. I'm really only supporting her if she want to talk about it, she want to ask me some questions, you know, stuff like that. But if she don't want to talk about it, I don't really talk about it, you know. It might be certain things that remind me of him, and I might bring it up, but it's like I don't want to bring our mood down. That's just how I am. I don't want to bring our mood down, you know. I'm not going to forget about him, but, you know, we're healing. It just is what it is. We're healing, you know. So that was just an update on Puka and little baby. So I'm gonna stop at Walmart before I get back home. I might do a little couponing today. I know it's almost 1 o'clock now, so I know I want to be back home at least by 3, so I won't be up working on everything before I get tired today. So I'm gonna pick y'all back up in a minute, and I'm actually getting back to my happy. Can't you tell I'm getting back to my happy? All right, so I'll pick y'all up in a minute. Move on back. Move on back. Move on back. All through the town. The daddy on the bus say, shh, 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 shh. The daddy on the bus say, shh, shh, shh. All through the town. Yay. Yay. All right, one more song and then it's time to get out the tub, okay? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, and your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, say I am, I am. If you're happy and you know it, say I am, I am. If you're happy and you know it, and your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, say I am, I am. Yay. Yay. Okay, one more. Wait. I gotta wash you up. Come on, let's wash you up while we sing the last song. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. I'm saying, what's going on here? What's going on? What you need? He brought this all the way in here from the other room. What you want with this? You want to sanitize your hands? What's going on? Nuh-uh. I'm busy. Yeah. I know y'all can't see me. I'm so sad, though. I just need to talk to somebody. 2021 has been such a difficult year for me. Like, I thought 2020 was difficult. 2022 tops it all. And I had a difficult year. And even though I got through it, I'm just so done. Like, this New Year's Eve, I was going to go and see Tasha Cobb Leonard in concert at my church. Nope. I'm sitting in the bed with COVID symptoms. Again. COVID again. Like, are you serious? How? I just don't understand how. Like, I don't even go around people. Like, I literally be at the house most of the time. I'm just so upset. Like, I was so ready to say bye-bye to 2021. And before I say bye-bye to 2021, it's like, wait a minute, we got something else for you. Possibly COVID. I'm waiting for my results to come back. I took a COVID test yesterday. She told me 24 to 5 days. Like, what?
Like, that's why COVID is spreading so quick, because they taking so long to get your results back. So I pretty much got to quarantine until my results come back. And I'm just so sad. Like 2021 is just been a lot. And then like, God, COVID maybe again? Like, really? How? Just how? And I'm just sitting here, I mean, yeah, I'm alive. Yeah, a lot of people didn't make it through COVID. But like, man, I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like, gosh, can anything go right? Can anything go right? Anything. Does everything gotta have a loophole in it somehow? Everything gotta have some kind of loophole for me to get through it. Like, can't nothing be easy? Everything gotta be difficult? Like, gosh. My COVID symptoms are like, I got high flashes. They said I had a fever of 104 yesterday. I got chills. I got an on and off cough. I'm kind of congested a little bit now. That just started. They said my vitals were fine. They said if anything changed, of course, to come back. I don't know, y'all. I'm just so sad. I mean, I'm just gonna sit here and pray. And then I gotta watch Tasha Kyle Leonard on TV, because I can't go. I gotta be quarantined. I can't go to church. And I'm just upset right now. I just don't understand. Like, man, it's like I'm fighting battle after battle after battle. And yeah, I get through them. But man, just can anything be easy? Anything. But I know my faith in God, because God got me through a lot of things. He'll get me through this too. But sometimes I just be like, man, I'm tired. I'm tired of always fighting through stuff. I'm tired. Okay, y'all. So I'm going to pray. I'm going to start praying. I'm feeling some kind of way. And I guess I'll come back on here in a minute. Happy New Year's if I don't. Hey y'all, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. So, let me turn my head around. Last time I came on camera, it was New Year's Eve. I was upset because I had COVID symptoms and I just wasn't feeling great at all. It's currently December 31st. I have been quarantined. I have been wearing a mask around the house. I still don't have my test results back. It's December 3rd. I took the COVID test on December 30th. No test. They told me to download the portal, go in the portal. No results. So I end up calling them, y'all, to say, where are my results? Like, I need to know before I take my mask off what my results are. I already quarantined for 5 days. So I got only 5 days more left if I am positive. Y'all, why these people say they lost my COVID test? They said they lost my COVID test. 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 They said they lo They don't know where it's at. I should have been got my results back. What? I went to a hospital, y'all. A hospital. Now, granted, it wasn't a normal hospital that I usually go to. I went to a hospital out in Joliet because I was out here and I was actually staying at a hotel, and I had just took a couple of days off to just relax at a hotel, and I just ended up going to the hospital out here because I got sick when I got to the hospital. I mean, when I got to the hotel. I've been in this Popeyes line for like 20 minutes, y'all. So anyway, I don't know why I chose Popeyes. I wish I would have chose something else. Do y'all know? These people say they don't know what my test said. I should have been got my results back. They misplaced my test. Like, what? How? You misplaced somebody's test results. Like, what? So y'all telling me all this time and walking around quarantine, y'all don't even got my results? I gave them a benefit of the doubt because I'm like, maybe because, you know, COVID has, like, the numbers have went up or whatever. Maybe it's just going to be a delay. No, they lost my COVID test. They said, ask me, is there any way I could come back in to the... come back into the emergency room and retake the test, y'all. Like, y'all gotta be kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Seriously. You gotta be kidding me. So, I'm on my way back in because all the testing areas in my area are booked up. Like, nobody has appointments. So, the lady was like, if you come back in, you should get your results in 24 days. Y'all told me that at first. Y'all told me 24 hours 4 days ago, 5 days ago. So, yeah, I'm just so irritated. So, yeah, I'm back on my way to the hospital. I'm going to sit here and eat Popeyes in the parking lot and then go back in here and get my test results. I mean, get swabbed again for COVID. Something told me to go to my normal hospital. I swear, y'all, I thought about that. I'm like, I should just drive to my normal hospital. But I had looked at the reviews for this hospital, and I was like, oh, okay, the reviews seem okay. Yeah. I always go with your first man, I tell you. So now today I'm feeling better, though. I'm still a little congested. I've been taking my immune boosting pills. I've pretty much been sitting in my room drinking orange juice and just pretty much unpacking and get my room organized, but I've been pretty much in the house. So, yeah, that's what's going on with me. So, I'm next to order, so I'll just call y'all back in a minute because I'm a little irritated anyway. Call y'all back. I'll just talk to y'all in a second. Hey, y'all, so I just want to do this quick video. I'm a little bit down. I tested positive for COVID, yeah. So, when I put that last video up, I was upset because they had lost my COVID test. So I ended up going to like immediate care with my doctor, the networks. Like they always had like hospitals and they had like the little immediate care facilities. So they was about to turn me around when I called because they said that I explained to them like I went in for COVID symptoms. I went to emergency room. They said that my symptoms look like COVID. They swabbed me. It's been like 5 days, and I haven't got my results back yet. Now it's like 6 days. So I'm coming in so I get another test. I'll get retested. Why did I say retested? The lady, as soon as I said retest, she was like, oh, we don't do retest. I'm like, you don't do retest? I'm like, but I never got my results from my first test. So she's like, oh, okay. She said, because if you got your results already, then we don't do retests here. I'm like, no, I never got my results because they lost them. So she was like, okay. She said, but when you come in, don't tell me you coming in for a retest because we don't do retests because we're so busy. But on a regular test, and I'm like, okay, whatever. You know, somebody need to test me at this point because now it's been like 6 days. And I need to know what my status is. So I went in and I got retested. The lady did a great job with my COVID test. Like, the lady, the first time I went to the hospital, she didn't even stick it all the way up there like the other lady stuck it up there. The other lady stuck it all the way up there. I think it reached my eyebrows. I think that COVID test reached my eyebrows. She stuck it up so far. So, I'm like, I know she got it. If I got anything, I know it's going to be detected. So, that was yesterday. I've been in quarantine in my room, which is okay because I'm just unpacking. I mean, I got plenty of stuff to do anyway. So, this morning, I woke up about 3 o'clock, 3:30, and I couldn't go back to sleep. So, I just started working. You know, I had Amazon orders to fulfill. So, I just did that. And about 7:30, 7:20 a.m., my results came through, y'all. And I'm positive again. I can't believe it. I'm positive again. How? How am I positive when I don't even go nowhere? Y'all seen Vlogmas? I was in the house the whole Vlogmas. Only time I went out is when we went to Wisconsin, but that was about 3 weeks ago. I went to Wisconsin. So, yeah, I tested positive again. So, I just been kind of like, I mean, the worst of it is gone. I was really bad during, like, my symptoms came on December 29th. When I did that video on New Year's Eve, I slept the whole, them 3 days, the 29th, the 30th, and the 31st, I pretty much slept the whole time in quarantine. So, the first day with me feeling okay or my fever being gone was, like, Monday, which was yesterday. That was my first day having a, like, full day of no fever. So, yeah, I'm just letting y'all know that I got COVID again, and I'm just kind of upset. Let me take that back. I'm not upset. Am I disappointed? Yeah, because I didn't think I would have to go through this again. I've been wearing my mask. I don't even go around people, seriously. Like, the last group of people that I ever been around was, again, when I went to Wisconsin, and the people that I went around, they all was vaccinated. I was the only one not vaccinated. So, I didn't feel like, I still wore my mask. I mean, only time I didn't wear my mask is when I was in that restaurant eating. Other than that, I wore my mask. Yeah, so, I don't know, y'all. I'm just a little irritated about this again. Like, I'm getting prepared. Like, I don't really want to start this new year off with nothing bad. And here it is, I'm sitting here with COVID, and it's like, already I'm starting off this new year with COVID. Great. You know, and I'm blessed because it's just a mild version of it. You know, it's just a mild version of it. You know, some people got a severe version of it. So I'm blessed that I only have a mild version of it. Yeah, so I'm currently on day 7, actually, because like I said, my symptoms came on the 29th. Today is currently the 4th. So I'm going to be in quarantine until at least the 7th. Yesterday was the first day that my fever broke. So, yeah. Quarantine life right here. Like, I only come out to go to the to use the bathroom, really. I got like a second room that I usually like work in my Amazon, so I go in there, close the door, and I go back in this room until I figure out what I'm gonna eat for dinner. Then I go out. So when I go outside, I keep my mask on. Actually, I got 2 masks. I put on 2 masks, 2 of the blue masks, just to make sure, you know, I'm protecting little baby and Puka. They went and got tested today because we don't know where it came from. Nobody never knows really where it came from, especially with me not being around people as much. I don't know where it came from, is all I can say. So they have to go and get tested. Hopefully they come back negative. But they still have to quarantine because they was around me. So, yeah. All right, I just want to pop in and do that. I'm just actually, let me show y'all. So I'm watching Jen and Janine on TV. I'm always watching Jen and Janine when I vlog. I don't know if she motivated me to vlog or what, but I'm always watching her for some reason. But I'm watching her when I'm vlogging. So I'm watching her latest vlog. And then this pile right here is a bag of, y'all would not believe it, loungewear. This big old bag is loungewear, y'all. I just bought a bunch of loungewear from Shein. So I'm pretty much going to donate. I'm going to go through it, but I'm probably going to donate most of this loungewear, t-shirts and stuff like that, because I don't need that much loungewear. I literally had a whole shelf of loungewear in my old apartment. Like, the whole top shelf was all loungewear. Why did I need that much? But I don't know. I never throw things away. So, I'm being a minimalist. So I got to throw things away. And it hasn't been as hard. But the thing is, I do have a lot of clothes. Like here, let me show y'all. So, like, my closet is at the max. Like, nothing else could fit in this closet. Like, literally nothing else. My closet in my last apartment was double, maybe triple this width of this closet. So, I'm at my max with, like, I don't know, shirts and stuff. Like, during tax season, this is my outfit. Leggings and, like, little things I could just throw on, like them. You know, little active wear. I don't know, like jogging suit, jackets, and Uggs. That's what I wear for, like, the next 4 months. So, that's why I made all my stuff is in here. Like, my little legging hanger is right here. So once I fill that up, I just grab a pair of leggings and grab some kind of jacket or sweatshirt, and then I'm out the door for tax season. I don't have time to be thinking about my outfit. I just want to be comfortable. I don't have to dress up. Most of my clients are remote clients, so they don't usually come in. Plus, this tax season, nobody can come in again. This is the second year we're doing no contact, so we won't be seeing any customers anyway. Clients, I mean. So, anywho, y'all, I'm just pretty much, like I said, I got plenty to do. So, I'm not bored. I got a lot of stuff to do. Like I said, I've been up since 3:30. So, after I go through this bag, I might take a little nap. And then when I wake back up, I got to go through this bag here, which is, I don't know, these 2 bags, actually. These 2 bags I got to go through. These over here, I'm going to see if I feel like doing, if I don't do my thrift with me haul, because this is what this stuff is, supposed to be a thrift with me haul, most of the stuff on that chair, I'm just going to donate it. I'm just going to pretty much send it back to the Salvation Army. So, if I can't get to it by Sunday, I'm just going to donate it, because that means I'm not going to be able to get to it, because I literally had a good 3 weeks in January before I go into tax season. So I really don't want to, I don't know. If I can't get to it within these 3 weeks, and I know I can't get to it, then I'm just going to donate it. So I got 3 weeks really to get my whole house unpacked. 3 strong weeks. So that's what I'm working with. I know my hair look a mess, y'all. I'm supposed to be doing my hair, but after I got sick, that kind of dampened my hair tactics. I'm actually was going to be doing this hairstyle here. So I actually was going to be doing this. It's just something real simple. But I don't know. If I feel up to it today, I'll do it today. But if not, then I'll do it tomorrow. Okay, y'all. So I am going to finish getting my life together in my room, I guess. All right, I'll check back in with y'all in a minute.